Gets dirty as fuck. This is it.
I should be over all the butterflies, but I'm into you. And baby, even on the worst nights, I'm into you.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into Barstool Breakdown. Another change to the cast here, but we're gonna keep it pushing. Big Twan's busy. I think Frankie was bragging about getting laid. He's a married man, so it's not much of a brag. But we got Derek from the chat, Reed Jones, and myself. How we doing, fellas? You guys having a good Friday so far? I know, Derek. Let's start with you. I know you just got back from some high school. Was it like a tournament you're at?
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Breakdown boys. I was actually at the DC Classic. We run this high school tournament every year. My old alma mater, Gonzaga College High School, and there's talent that comes through every year. Derek Dixon was on Gonzaga last year. He's starting for UNC this year. He was doing good against Kentucky. I think he had a game-winning layup. Tonight there was some more talent out there. Always you see some D1 products. I got to see some old classmates of mine, Chris Jenkins from Villanova, Tyler Thornton from Duke, Cedric Lindsey from Richmond. And yeah, it's an awesome tournament, and all the proceeds goes to service projects in the summertime for the students. So they'll go out to all different areas throughout the country and help out those in misfortunate situations, because we're meant for others at Gonzaga. Shout out to Gonzaga. Where's my G?
Yeah. No, that's sick. Give me one name to watch that you saw tonight. One name to watch. Who's going to be D1 next year? And hey, watch out for this kid.
Okay, let me look up this kid. Let me look at this guy. So hold on, because it's a little bit hard to pronounce. But this guy, Muhammad Kurama, is an absolute baller from Chaminade. And then I got a guy.
Don't get yourself canceled now.
How do you spell that?
Muhammad.
Yeah,
it's the most common name.
I know how to spell that, but the last name.
It's Kouruma. Great guy, defensive guy. He blocks everything. And then I got a dude, Marquise Clark from Whitney Young. Guy looks like a awesome point guard. I was very impressed from what I saw from those two tonight. And not for nothing, Michael Wilbon is going to be speaking to the boys tomorrow.
It's awesome. You're going to be in attendance tomorrow too?
If I wake up in time. I'm not a big time morning person, but I'll try.
Yeah, I hear you. What time is Wilbon supposed to speak?
He's supposed to be there like 8:30 a.m. Kind of early on Saturday.
He's gonna walk up, drop all the people he knows. Like he knows Magic Johnson, his friends. He's gonna do all this name dropping bullshit. Like you can do it one day too. Yeah, you don't need to be there for that. I get it.
Because I'm not a big Wilbon guy, but his son goes to the school. So
Wilbon's a fucking legend. I love PTI. I miss those days coming home like right after school in that perfect time spot, especially for us East Coast fellas. I mean, this is how SportsCenter used to operate. You'd hop in. Right on the couch after school, and you'd watch PTI, Around the Horn. There was another one,
Sports Nation for a little bit.
Sports Nation. There was a third show. I don't know. Once it got to like
that's when they still had Dan Le Batard.
Yeah, once it got to Dan Le Batard and his dad just screaming at the TV, that's when I was like, all right, let's go hoop. Let's find something to do. Like I was over that. No offense to Dan Le Batard. Obviously, he's like good at what he does. But like once his dad was like trying to speak, like he was screaming Spanish words at me. I was like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Around the Horn's over. Yeah, man, rest in peace, Around the Horn. Anyways, Reed, what about you? What's going on with you, man? You prepping for the JMU? What's going on? We were just talking. You were saying that you're scared that your guys might get hurt out there.
Prepping. I think that we can hold our own. The biggest thing I'm worried about is if Dante Moore says, I'm not losing to a group of 5 team, I'm going to show why I'm a first-round pick. I think that we can hold our own defensively. Really excited to see what Billy Napier is going to do with the program. It seems that he wants to be here for longer than people were expecting when he got hired. He didn't do great in terms of Florida standard, SEC standards, but people forget he earned the nickname Sunbelt Billy for a reason, going 40-12 at Louisiana. So Harrisonburg is a buzz. Took my last final today. Obviously, being a hometown kid, I'm still staying here, ready to get no lines at the bars, so I can go watch the game when I get off work. But the last thing I want to say before we get into it, this basketball tournament that you're talking about, Derek, isn't this where you met Sharon Moore last year?
No, I actually met him at St. John's. I should have knew that it was bad news when I met him at St. John's. Flush the Johnnies, the cadets, St. John's High School, St. John's College. Riders don't mess with St. John's in general, and I should have known.
Yeah,
It was not on Gonzaga property.
it's tough. I'll give a sentiment on that a little later. But yeah, I don't know. I'm rooting for your Dukes, man. I want to see an upset. You know, PFT said today he was looking at the clip of himself saying, "Shut the fuck up." You know, when JMU had Wisconsin, and he's like, "Last time we were a 12 seed, this happened," and he's right. You know, last time they were 12 seed, they shocked the world. They shocked Wisconsin. They shocked Big Cat. You know, all those beer loving, cheese loving people up there in good old Madison. But yeah, no, I'm pulling for the Dukes.
What about you, brother? You got.
I'm trying to think. I got nothing going on, man. I wake up, I drive around, I make industrial sales, I come home, I go to the gym, I come back, I hang out with my dogs, I go to sleep, and I repeat Monday through Friday. That's kind of been my schedule recently. And obviously the editing is still going on for Bold America. And if you know, go check it out, give it a look, see if you're into that kind of stuff. You know, it's a fun time. But other than that, man, the schedule's just busy. I'm trying to just clean up the schedule. I want to get back into reading. You know, the 2026 is coming up. I'm trying to make these mental notes throughout the day. Yeah, because this is like why I started the blog, man. The inspiration to start the blog was because I liked what people wrote, but I'm not even fucking reading or writing. So I got to start somewhere. So I'm starting from, you know, step one again. Got to start reading to want to write again. Be like, okay, this makes sense. Spark the brain up a little bit, get the juices flowing, stuff like that. But no, other than that, just chilling, man. Actually, no. I guess I'll tell this. I had let's see, what day was this? Tuesday. So this is how my work schedule goes. Monday through Friday. So Monday I work from home. Really, I send out emails. You know, say, hey, I'm going to be in your area this day because I drive out. You know, 2 hours out basically to visit some of these factories. On Tuesday is when I start my week. Tuesday morning, I wake up, feed the dogs. Everything's great. I come out. My 8-year-old dog Mayor is puking. He puked up his breakfast. Man. I'm like, what's going on? You know, I try to give him a little water. Anyways, before I left in the morning, there was 4 or 5 puke spots. Something was wrong, and I've seen him do this before. He had something lodged. He ate something, right? He had something lodged in his stomach. So usually I wait it out because he'll just he'll get rid of it. He'll poop that thing out. You know, he'll go out in the back. He'll get rid of it. He'll puke it up. Whatever he does, he's just an idiot. 8 years old. I basically waited the whole day, and the next day I was like, you know what, I got to take him in because he started to not drink water, and that's when it's all right, you know, you got to keep him hydrated. So they give him this shot. This is the second time I've had to take him. They give him this shot in his back. It's this big old bubble. It's got fluids and an anti-nausea drug in it that calms him down and helps him pass it. He passed the sock the next day. He puked it back up finally, and it was a sock. It was just a big old sock. He just could not shit out. And he's just an idiot. The lady at the vet asked me. They said, "What has he done this before? How many?" Or no, my homie asked me. Actually, they asked me if has he done this before. I said, "Yeah, usually he just poops them out though. I don't freak out about it." But my homie asked me and said, "How many socks do you think Mayer's eaten?" I said, "Geez, he's dozens, maybe hundreds at this point. He's done this since he was a little puppy. He's done this. He's always just eating the socks. When he was little, it was at the time I was married back then." He was eating the wife's socks, the small little no-shows. And now he's graduated to tube socks, bro. And that's what's fucking his stomach up. He's got to quit.
Has he ever eaten a Nike sock before? The thick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's different.
Brother, stomach is steel, man. But it scares me every time he does it. Because you ever see the movie Marley and Me? The dog turns his stomach or whatever. That's why the dog's got to get put down. Yeah, he's stupid. I can't watch those kinds of movies. So I've been hiding my dirty clothes in a different room. I've been putting them in a different basket, shutting the door.
Clean up? How about you do that? We don't blame the babies. We blame
brother. He gets into the laundry basket. He doesn't just. It's not like it's just laying on the floor. He gets it. He'll I'll walk into the bedroom and I don't know where his head's at. He looks like he's got no head because he's face down in the laundry basket. But no, that's what's been going on with me. So I had to deal with that. Overall, good week though. I had a great sales month. I've been having one of the best sales months I've had. So
there we go.
Shout out to me. But no, getting into some of these topics. The one I want to start with, this is, we were going to record yesterday, so maybe it would have hit a little different if I was saying this yesterday. But Thursdays, we were getting accustomed to seeing Barcelona named and Kirk Minahan, Dave Portner, Ryan Whitney breaking down whatever's going on. And it didn't seem like it always had to be Barcelona related, but I feel like since Kirk's announced the end of KMS, I don't know what's going on with Unnamed. We haven't had a show. Was this 3 weeks straight? Is it 3 weeks straight?
It's definitely 3 weeks straight, at least.
Or did Gaz might have hosted 3 weeks ago? I don't know. I thought Gaz was a good host too when he did it.
Gaz did pretty well, to be quite honest. Like, if there was ever an unnamed where it was Dave, Kirk, and Gaz, no offense to Whitney. I'm a big time Whitney guy. I thought that Gaz stepped in pretty well. So I'm not sure what the issue is per se. But it definitely leaves a question, like, was Kirk Minahan carrying the unnamed show? And if you watch the episodes, like, it was a team effort, but at the same time,
well, team effort, and then you'll get the 3-minute clips of Ryan Whitney just looking like this for a while. So, but yeah, team effort though. Shout out Whit's the man. It's just sometimes those topics we get kind of above his pay grade, almost above his knowledge level. Not as, I don't want to say knowledge level, but it is. That's at the end of the day, that's what it is. He's just not as knowledgeable about, I guess. But no, I miss it. I kind of, I started looking forward to that. What confuses me is that's a paid show too. It's like, they're getting ads. I know Jack Pocket's on basically everything, but they had a couple ads on that show. So I imagine that like they're still getting sponsor money for it. So the show, you can't just quit, right? And that's why they're giving these updates. I don't know. Reed, do you have any thoughts on
it? In terms of my thoughts, I think that just in general, I do think 2026 is going to be a year showing off what some of these shows have to offer. We know KFC is ending. We know KMS is ending. We know that there'll be others. Like I know Lacey Snell from the Internet Invitational and Sydney Wells are creating their own podcast. So I do think that 2026 is just going to be, and I think as far as like unnamed goes, I think it's just they're giving Kirk the space. I mean, Kirk's literally been recording Project Big Screen from inside of his car, not even in the studio, from in his car. So I think that they're giving Kirk the space. And obviously, like Kirk being the psycho and great content guy that he is, they don't want to get him involved in inner office drama. And honestly, there hasn't really been any inner office drama in the last month and a half, outside of just like little mini beefs that we're going to address later that have been occurring on the Yak and stuff. And even that's not like unnamed show worthy topics. So that's what I think.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like when did the Michigan stuff happen? Wednesday he got fired. Like I feel like Thursday still would have been a good unnamed show just for the Dave Portnoy aspect of things.
I miss it. Even if it's not stuff, I feel like sometimes they would find things to talk about.
But I think that the KMS brand had a lot to do with it, Derek. And you were saying this last week, where you're missing kind of that heel effect, to where it's like there was when the Invitational was getting hyped up, Kirk was pissed off, and it had a reason to be, and was coming to Dave for that. So it kind of made it more interesting to see those two hash it out. I don't know. Every time I see a show kind of start to end in that way, it's like, all right, what's going on with this? So that's why I wanted to bring up first. But to get into
they could have talked Idol. Sorry.
They could have talked Idol, and I don't think they wanted to though, because I think they kind of seen that response. Yeah, we've already seen that.
Yeah,
and that'll probably come up in our segments later too. The whole Idol situation. But to get more on a lighter note and stuff that I've enjoyed this week, I'd like to start out by saying Rowan's a fucking G. He's the best. He's always got these ideas to get the whole office involved. And the Uncle Olympics, I loved it. It was awesome. I sent, in the Bold American group chat, I sent in that they have like a fashion show and Cons is doing this little spin around, whatever. So I sent that to the group chat earlier, said how I'm going to be feeling when Navy beats Army. And it's just like me. It's like Cons is like pointing at his ass, like showing Caroline, Jackie and Movie, his outfit or whatever. Anyways, the whole Unk Olympics was good. Cons on it, honestly should have won it. KFC had to leave early. Like I thought they were shooing. But shout out Bosco, Riders, and Dante the Don got it done. But if you guys caught that, what did you think about it?
I loved the Unk Olympics. It had that. Shout out to Roan for doing it and coming up with the idea. It took me back to that classic Barstool type of vibe and that type of feeling where you got a majority of personalities working together, going through ridiculous tasks. But it's interesting as hell. Like watching Frank decide not to run down the steps, take the elevator, and to grab the newspapers and come back up. Like, who cares that somebody goes downstairs and grabs a newspaper and come back up, except if it's Frank. Like it would have been. I thought it would have been hilarious if Cons would have took the rest of the newspapers and threw them in the street. But anyway, overall, like it brought that energy for some of the old heads, the OGs that's been with Barstool for a while. And I thought it was a beautiful thing. Shout out to Rome, man. It was hilarious all the way through. Dante the Don and Rico Bosco. That's a team right there. That I personally love Dante. I'm a conspiracy theory guy. Like down to the grave. So I've always been a fan of Dante's. And of course, you guys know, believe in Bosco all day. So yeah, I thought Uncle Olympics was awesome. And I tell you, the reception in the chat, not for nothing, there was a lot of people that was vibing with it too. So
what it kind of reminded me of? I don't know if you've ever caught it, the beer game show. I feel like Vibs had to have a play in some of these challenges. Vibs is an underrated mind over there in the New York office still. Shout out Vibs. I don't think we've ever had Vibs on. Maybe I should hit him up.
Get Jeff Vibert on here, man. Yeah. Good guy.
I know. Shit, we're slacking on that one, honestly. But overall, I thought it was done well. And to mention, you brought up the Frank taking the elevator. Rowan was giving reverse points for all these challenges. Like if you won, you actually lost because you weren't supposed to. I think Frank honestly could have won that by taking the elevator. He had a point that unks don't take stairs. Like Cons jumped down the first flight of stairs. Like that's not unk worthy. Like unk worthy is walking out, get your jacket. He only got 1 point for getting the jacket.
That was crazy. Yeah, I thought it was skewed a little bit. It was crazy. You thought that Rico and Dante won, right? They didn't. Yeah. It was Large and Clemmer that ended up winning the whole thing.
Oh well, yes. What the hell? They
ended up.
Oh, and also you had Frank digging it. You had Frank digging in his ass while he was cooking.
Crazy.
Yes. Did you see the bacon? By the way, their bacon was still oinking. I put that in the chat. Like some of it was.
Everybody's bacon looked bad. I probably would have chosen Frank's bacon. I like crispy bacon. I can't have none of that. Like when Rowan was taking a bite from one side and then took a bite of the raw side, it was still stringy. Yeah, bro, fuck that. No, thank you. Salmonella, right there. I don't know if pork can give you that or not. I'm not educated. Medical stuff's not my style.
Yeah, you are. You
no, I thought it was great, and I'd like to see more of it, but I don't know how many times you could do an Uncle Olympics thing. Like I don't know. That was off of Roan.com, right? So it was off of his page.
It was a combination. I saw it was Roan.com and Barstool Sports. They combined it for whatever reason. But yeah, it was piloted and platformed off of Roan stuff for sure.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more stuff like that, but maybe he's gonna do something with this where he did like with the steak off to where now you got Uncle Olympics. What do you call I don't know. Maybe he does something. No, because the beer game show's done something with like all the chicks over there. So I don't know. I'd like to see some more stuff like this, especially out of the New York office, because like you were saying, it gives you kind of that old school feel again.
Did you feel that too, though?
Yeah, that was kind of it. Yeah, and then like the side stuff that got caught on the mic, or when they were turning on the camera and Cons and KFC were saying something and got a point for that. It's like, oh no, we got it. Like whatever. Like you had some of that little like even those old stool scenes where you're just catching people talking, or like Rico sneaking off to the closet, to grab chocolates out of the muffins, saying if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, right? So
shout out Rico, man.
Reed, do you have any final thoughts on that? I think you got a slight lag today, but it's not that bad.
In terms of Uncle Olympics, what I think is, I want to see it again. Maybe, like some of, like just rerun the teams. Maybe some of the Chicago. Let's give like reverse Uncle Olympics. I don't know what you would call it, but get all the young guns, get Mubi, get Hannah Montoya, get Kadick, and show stuff from like the 90s, early 2000s that they obviously wouldn't know because of like they're my age. Like the like people fresh out of college, let them on there.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Test
their MTV knowledge.
Yeah, stuff like 100%. That. Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea and a good way to play off of what they're doing. Also, I just got reminded that isn't there a rat race San Francisco coming up? When is
Yes.
that happening?
I don't know if there's a date out there,
I
but
remember seeing Clemmer tweet it. Maybe Nikki Smokes about it when Nikki was out there with Sydney.
Smokes is supposed to be on it, and they're supposed to be a team. I think I
Mhm.
know that for a fact. That's the only fact I have on that.
I'm looking forward to that. I wish there was a way to make more of those happen more frequently because Clemmer does a good job with that. I think he might have to just like what if he went out and just filmed like a season of it? You know what I mean? I guess that you got to get the budget for it. But if you just went out and got like, 6 episodes to where like the points added up or something, do a season of that out, I feel like that'd be fun to watch.
Especially in the slower season of the sports, like.
Yeah,
But he's a big baseball guy, and that's kind of the season that I'm kind of
that's
referring to
true.
as slow season. So he might like be, oh, I gotta catch the Mariners versus the Astros, like so.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I don't know. I forget if off screen you guys said that you watched it or not. Anyways, the Chiclets Sandbagger. Even if you didn't watch it, if you just caught the clips, there's a legendary story in there about it's Paul Bissonnette telling Paige Sprinek. I'm gonna say it wrong too. Sprinek. How do you say
Paige Cannons.
it? yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Sporadic.
Yeah, Spranik. There you go. Yeah, Paige Spranik. Telling her about what a piss bomb
Wait,
is.
she has a name?
About how you would. I mean, if you watched the Sandbagger and saw these guys on the golf course, like looking at this girl, like they had a gallery on every fairway because it's like you never seen a woman before. It was one that played golf well. But anyways, Biz is telling her the story about a piss bomb where you take you take your hood and you clap it over and you fill it with piss until it explodes, which is something I've never heard of either. So I just got hip to this.
What?
I never heard of that. You've been doing piss bombs?
Wait, no. What is it?
Piss bomb. It's where I'm gonna find the clip too, and I'll play it for you. It's where he takes, and I'm pretty sure he speaks openly about being uncircumcised.
That's
But
okay.
it's where you take that and you put it over your pee hole and you fill it up with pee until it explodes. And he's explaining this to Paige. I'm gonna say it wrong. Reed, hit me with the last name again. Did we lose Reed?
I think we
lost
yeah.
Reed.
No, you
Reed's
lost
back.
me for a second.
Hit me with the last name again, Reed.
Sporadic.
Yeah, Paige Spiranek. Yeah, he's telling this to her just in a golf cart ride. And then, they called it the piss bomb hole. They ended up winning the hole. I want to find the clip just so you can. It's just such a ridiculous story, Derek. You didn't see this?
I saw the title and I thought I knew what it meant. I thought it meant you just hit a money drop like all the way down the fairway. I was like,
No, I said something about it in the chat too. So I think I actually retweeted me.
Like,
I'm gonna share the screen. We're not gonna move on until you see at least some of the story, Derek.
I need a shower.
It's disgusting.
That's so gross.
I'm on Breakdown's Twitter. That's why I'm fucking up.
Oh, there you go.
That's disgusting.
No, but it I think I saw the clip. I haven't gone around to watching the video, but it's when they're in the golf cart and he's talking about like they're basically like like pissing on each other. Am I correct?
Yeah,
in
I
that?
got it. Yeah, I got it.
Pissing on himself.
I'm gonna show it. Let me see.
He's nuke pissing himself. It sounds crazy. How does that not sting?
Ugh.
All right, you guys seeing this?
Nah,
Not yet.
I'm not seeing it. This is insane.
Do you hear that or no?
No, but now we can see all the background of us.
Okay, here we go.
But you guys don't have audio?
I can see it, but I can't hear it.
Is it muted? Is it muted?
No, it's not muted. All right, I give up. Fuck
right.
that. Whatever.
I'll watch it on OnlyFans later.
Nick Slew's nipples
Whoa.
al dente. Shout out to that fucking stream. All right, we'll get back into it. I'll just clean that up. There's such a good clip, Derek. Though it's a disgusting thing that hockey guys did. I never heard about it. It's insane. And then she ended up asking him later, what, you never heard of a tip bomb, because she was talking about stuff that girls did in the locker room. It's a very good
I need to watch that.
Sandbagger. It's very funny. Biz is just on his bullshit the whole time. And I was thinking while I was watching this, people do like dream blunt rotations, or you're picking that table you want to sit at. I want Paul Bissonnette there, man. I just wanted to listen to that guy just go for a little while. Let him eat an edible or whatever he does and just go on. I think he's at the table, especially when it comes to Barstool people. I think Biz is he might be one that just people I want to sit and chat with.
I got all right. If it's like that, then I nominate Dante.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Dante versus Biz on the blunt. We may never smoke it because they'll just be talking the entire time. But
I gotta see what Zach's like high.
he's high already.
But I'm saying like in person. I think that's. It's funny that he was the Kate replacement. I think that was like genius of Big Cat on the Yak to just be like, yeah, who's the most apologetic person we have other than Kate? Let's get Zach.
Yeah.
Zach cooked my quarterback. I'm not going to forgive him for that shit.
What do you say about JD?
Ever since he spoke to JD, man, it just Zach. We're not the same.
No,
it's the Bears Commanders game, the inverse.
Zach did it.
No, I think
Zach
you have.
did it.
Oh my God.
Zach did it 100%. I have not forgot. People try to say, "Oh yeah, it's because you ragdolled Major Tutty." No, it's because of Zach. Zach showed up.
Do you remember what you said for that, Derek?
Not to go against my fellow Jamie Duke, but is it possibly because PFD didn't execute a good enough DAP?
No, the DAP was fine.
I told him to stay away from JD. I said, you're rattling him. And I don't know if he's recovered yet. He's like, he might be dropping back in the pocket being like, that motherfucker Zach, bro.
Maybe it's just the PMT curse because they've talked about it that last year the winner of the Bears Commanders game went on to have an amazing season and the loser sucked. And then this year you guys lose and
whoa, you just jumped.
It's this and that.
Yeah, but the Bears quarterback didn't break his arm and shit like last year when we beat him. This is beyond that.
They also had a really bad coach last year.
I mean, half of the guys on your defense, Derek, are basically closer to Phillip Rivers than they are to you and me.
Damn.
All right. I didn't know this was Attack the Commanders, but okay.
I'm not saying anything. I'm worried about the Steelers. He just got out of lung surgery. It's getting messy before Monday Night Football. We just paid him, and the freaking lady sticking needles in him for dry needling. Have you ever had dry needling before?
Yes.
No, that sounds awful.
I have.
I had IT band issues on my left hip, and it went down to my left knee in the Navy. And dry needling, you go in there because like they try to like wake up your nerves in there. And they just stick a needle straight into you, a big ass needle, and they make your nerves react, and your nerves will contract around the needle, and you'll just like muscle spasm on it. It's so painful already. Yeah. So why is that happening near his lung? Anyways, that's our Steelers Commanders segment. What else do I have on the list? I had the Michigan stuff on here. I brought it up kind of in unnamed and kind of when we were just talking. The only thing I want to say is Dave is so good at spin zoning stuff, but it's tough to spin zone anything that's going on now. Reed was mentioned we're not trying to get sued, so I'm not going to say anything terrible. But being an Ohio State guy, this stinks for the Big Ten. This is just tough on the whole Big Ten. There's a black eye on obviously Michigan, but come on. Michigan men are supposed to represent the Big Ten well, and this is what we're doing. This is what's coming out of there. Yeah. This Jordan Spirito guy, whatever his name is, he keeps posting all these new things about Sharon. I'm staying updated. I saw Ohio State and Big Ev were following along too. We're all in the spaces listening to it, but yeah, shit is crazy with Michigan. I just wanted to address it since Dave's
the only thing I want to say on that matter is, prayers to all people involved. The Sharon's family, his kids, even Sharon Moore himself. Like obviously, he's going through something right now. So just prayers that everybody comes out of it alive and healthy, because
Yeah.
it was looking dark. So just as long as
it's
everybody's
crazy.
alive
The-
and healthy, that's all that matters.
What a fucking sport. Where are you going to get this in any other sport?
No. And I mean, Nick Turaney said it best. The biggest storylines in college football is a crumble cookie CEO keeping a Mormon coach from going to Penn State, a chicken tender CEO poaching his rival school's coach, and then all the Michigan stuff. While we have, people saying that Group 5 is, I mean, Bud Elliott, also fuck Bud Elliott. This guy's saying that Group of 5 teams, like they're at risk for like injury and it's a safety issue. And then Clay Travis's dumbass is saying that
Worried about you guys.
Group of 5 is the Group of 5 teams in college football playoff is football DEI. I mean, shut the fuck up. So remember who Notre Dame lost to last year? Northern Illinois. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, but then they turned it around and made the national championship.
Yeah, what's that about, Reed?
But they were 0-1 against Group 5 teams.
Plus, Maction, they're scary.
This is why
Fun Belt.
This is why shout out Holy Cross. I do FCS coverage because you don't get that kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I guess not.
Thank you for Chesney. Thank you for Chesney.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything else like Barstool related that really jumped off the page this week. There's obviously there's the Yak stuff, but I think that we can get into that if we go into the segments a little bit. I know for sure I at least have one or two from the Yak this week. So if you guys are gonna throw it to segments, we'll throw it to the Beast of the Week.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I forgot Frankie used to do this.
Don't take my Beast of the Week. If you take my Beast of the Week, I'll
let you go first. I'll let you go first.
In case we have it. Let's go.
I'm the best in the office! I am the best one here!
All right, Barstool Beast of the Week. This is obviously a segment that the Yak has been trying to steal. So we got to take it back. Derek, start us off right. Who's the Beast of the Week this week?
The Beast, it's tough for me because I want to give a name, but I haven't tuned in enough to this specific show. I'm gonna take it anyway. Fuck you guys. I'm going with Donnie. Chef Donnie. Chef Donnie has had a hell of a week. Every time he pulls up on the Yak, it's just been A+ content. It might not be on purpose, or it might. I don't know, but it seems like every time he shows up on there, it's just hilarious. The chat goes crazy. They're like, we're yakking anytime he pulls up. So I want to give him a little credit. It seems like he's getting rattled sometimes in there when the bright lights are on and he doesn't know what to say.
You said seems like he's getting rattled? He walks in and he walked in and out of the Yak so many fucking times today because they just asked him another question. He's like, I plead the fifth. And then he's like, no, Donnie, just sit down. It's like as soon as he sits down, he just opens up. He's like, he's got that same thing that Dana says he has where he just blabs. He just says stuff. It's like if there's too much dead air, then Donnie's going to say, oh, shit. Like, he's just going to, or mumble. He actually, there's a great soundbite that Big Cat like re-listened to on the Yak today where he's just literally just, and that's what he said.
Oh, yeah.
Like what I did, we're just, it's like, what the fuck? He gets so flustered and it's insane because I'm watching this guy cook Italian beefs with CM Punk and he's doing a great job asking well-versed questions. And he's like, man, I wish you guys never, made me talk. It's like, all his content's pretty good. Like he seems well-spoken in that.
He seems like
he speaks French too. He speaks French and he can barely speak English.
He's a funny guy. He is the Beast for giving us great moments on the Yak this week for sure. He just every time he's on it, having him do Hank's wheel, he's a monster. I couldn't agree more. Reed, who you got for the Beast?
My Beast of the Week, got to go with my guy. Got to go PFT commenter. What a week for him. Fellow JMU Duke. Do not apologize that JMU is in the college football playoffs. We're in. The college football playoff committee, they want to make all this stuff. These are the rules that you guys dictated. Brandon Walker said it best. They didn't predict that Clemson was going to shit the bed. They didn't predict that Miami was going to shit the bed. Virginia shit the bed in the ACC championship to have ACC team make it. You take the best 5 conference champions, and sadly this year, well, not sadly, because JMU's in, the Sun Belt had a more competitive champion than an 8-5, 9-5 Duke team. And it's not just that JMU's making the college football playoffs. The spray tan and the frosted tips, the 300 yards passing with Hank, the snowman and the blow up everything to max in terms of the positivity rabbits. Just what a week from PFT. Go Dukes, and I'm predicting it right now. JMU will beat Oregon 35-24.
I thought they played Tulane.
By 11.
Yes, we will beat them by 11.
Who,
35
Derek?
to
Who are you
24.
talking about?
I thought JMU played Tulane.
Tulane
No.
plays Ole Miss.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, look, Frankie's in.
Oh, Frankie.
Oh, where'd I go? Is this
Yeah.
post-coitus?
He's gonna
No,
come
you're
in
still
here
here.
with some residue on him. I know that shit. Come on,
When I
Frankie.
see his camera turn on, we'll throw him up here.
Baby Buka number 3 on the way?
Hey, you know what? Let's see if he's got audio.
This camera is on. You can barely
Camera's
see him.
on, dude.
You can barely
Uh.
see
I
him.
don't know.
Show them curls, boy.
Oh, okay. I see his nose now. You got
Yeah,
a
I
big
see
ass
it. No,
nose,
where
man.
you at?
I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, you getting some water?
We're doing
Water
Beast of the
whipping.
Week, Frankie. Who's the Beast of the Week?
Yeah, you ain't got
Beast
no
of the
electricity.
week is fucking.
Mhm.
Turn out the lights. I'm looking.
Yep.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that. All right, Frankie. Thank you.
Yup.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
Frankie.
There's only one person that I even thought of was Dana Beers, but he's been like, I don't know, he's like
Funny,
retarded, but it's funny as fuck. So I
It's not
love
a
the
bad
guy.
beast. It's not a bad beast.
Not a
Is it-
bad
I mean,
I haven't
he
seen
did his
my-
thing.
what's
He
Dana
was
done
on
this
the
week?
yak. What?
He's funny on the yak, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He was on the yak and shit, but like I can't give him the beast. He like just canceled the Yug station that is so necessary. So
It's not.
Oh,
Why is
shit.
it canceled? It's not canceled. It just
well,
got
I'm
back.
saying
It's
he like
coming
just
back.
didn't do it. Oh wait, that's me. I don't know what I'm doing.
He
here,
didn't
dude.
drink. He didn't drink for a month. He said he had like some mental stuff going on and a health issue.
Sometimes you gotta take a break.
Oh no! See, this is where we need to fucking figure shit out, dude. Oh,
He
my
had a good
God.
drunk food draft. I'll give him that. He took
Yeah.
fries 1-1, which was nuts, but
Also, Chief taking fried rice. What the fuck?
that was not a bad pick, dude.
Dude,
that was-
Chief's food stuff is always just the most ridiculous shit. But I don't even know what you're talking about. Hit me with it.
They did a snake draft of best drunk food, and he took fried rice like in the 3rd round, which I didn't think was a bad pick. But he slanders Burger King way too much for me, man. Burger King is my shit. I don't like that slander.
Yeah, I mean, my wife has turned me off on Burger King, dude.
Why? Wait, okay, let me help you get back on the Burger King.
No, I'm just
Burger
saying,
King,
dude,
bro. I used to
chicken
work there.
fries.
I got turned off it quick.
You guys are
Well, the
tripping.
burgers
Get
are
on your
fucking.
wings.
The
I
burgers
worked
are made
there.
of horse, dude.
Bruh,
Gross.
I can name you one fast food restaurant everybody shits on that's better than Burger King, and that's Arby's.
Arby's is the goat.
Absolutely not, dude.
Shout out Robbie Burger, Bob Does Sports. Whenever he gets asked what his favorite fast food is, it's Arby's. And I think I agree.
I just
That-
saw a video of him eating
You get
something.
a
What did he
you
just
get
eat?
a
Did you
classic
see that?
beef and cheddar, curly fries, and a Jamocha shake with Arby's
What's
sauce.
a
and you're
classic
set.
cheddar, dude? What is that? Roast
Beef
beef?
Classic
cheddar.
beef and
Roast
cheddar.
beef?
It's
Beef
literally
and cheddar is
it's
the
literally
shit,
just
dude.
it's literally just roast beef and cheddar
Go
with
onion
curly
bun action.
fries and a Jamocha shake.
What's
Yeah,
stopping
hold
you
on,
from going to
Jamocha, dude.
Safeway and getting deli meat roast beef and a cheddar thing and making
Nothing.
it?
What's stopping you from
not
going to
having-
get a
not
fucking
having a
burger
Safeway.
from a
Dude, you
grocery
gotta-
store and
you
make
gotta-
it?
Yeah.
Because you
Go
gotta
to
sit
Wawa,
there.
bro.
Well, it's flame grilled, first of all, okay? So I don't know who's flame grilling their burgers in their crib
Dude,
all the time.
It's
I
actually
don't
broiled.
need any
I used
gay
to clean
dudes
the
making my
broiler out,
burgers,
right?
dude. You can have your flamer grilled shit, dude. That
Dude,
shit
the
don't
most
taste
famous-
I'm
any
having
better.
it my way.
The
I'm
two
having it
most
my
famous
fucking way,
things
man.
Burger King has ever done is that fuck ass jingle that would play nonstop, and then the foot lettuce meme. That's the
No.
two best things that
Ugh.
I
Burger King
disagree.
has ever
The baby
given
Whopper,
us.
the Junior Whopper guy was hilarious. I love those commercials.
You guys are fucking shitting on chicken fries, dude. Those things were no joke.
Chicken
dude.
fries
You
are
don't.
fries. Whatever.
You don't
Look,
have
the only-
Guyana chicken fry without
the
chicken
only
fries,
person that
dude.
shits on chicken fries is Kirk Minahan, and KMS is getting canceled.
Mm.
The
Mm.
Burger King with the zesty sauce goes on any like
You would get
Zesty sauce
zesty
was
sauce,
good.
Derek.
Yeah, dude.
That's,
use
that's the
zesty,
sauce
bro.
was good. I'm with you on that.
Zesty
You
sauce.
had
You want to
to
know
have
the
some
real
fries.
goat, dude? The goat sauce. Let's get it right here. Raising Cane's, baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Goated.
but they
That's
put
also
drugs
true.
in that.
I probably do. That shit tastes
Drugs
so
in that.
good.
They put
Yeah.
drugs.
Why do you think
Good
Lane
idea.
Kiffin's going to LSU?
All right, I am.
Oh,
Let's throw it to the least. You guys ready for the least? Frank, are you sticking with us for the least of the week?
I don't know, dude. I'm not contributing shit right now. My
No,
camera's
no, no.
sideways.
No,
No,
you're
this,
I
bringing
don't
it.
give
this
a
is
shit.
this is all time breakdown right here.
Yeah, no, he's
I
bringing
can't
it.
lie.
You didn't give us a beast though, Sands, but yeah.
Oh
He said
shit, I
Dana.
didn't. Oh, you're right. No, it's my turn. Fuck. No, he said Dana. I didn't say Dana. No. Is it, all right, if I have my beast of the week that I had lined up, I just want to give shout outs to Telluride Bush, bro. Telluride Bush is crushing.
Ooh,
Unshaven.
They're winning. They're winning tourneys already. I know it's just the CDL league. Maybe it's like not that competitive. But it doesn't matter. They won it. It was fucking 200 teams. They won the whole thing, and now they're sharing 1,800 between like 4 guys, and then I think
Yeah,
Austin
yeah.
and Dave
Cool,
get
cool,
$200
cool.
bucks.
Cool. Word,
But
word.
they're also just doing a good job. They're like on streams with like Optic and Methods and like all these big streamers, and like the CDL league is tweeting out Telluride Bush. Like I think they're growing really quick for how they started with
Pay
owners
Sass,
meetings, seeing
bro.
how this was gonna be. Yeah, pay Sass, pay
Mook,
pay
Mook
Jared.
was just hanging out
Hey,
with
Mook.
Scum.
Hey, Mook's cool too, but Sass is dude. I
You gotta
used to
pay
think
Sass.
Sass was annoying as fuck, dude. He's the goat. He's goated.
There you go. Sass is Frankie's beast. All right,
No, he's not. I decided it's Danny Conrad, dude. Shout out on the sex, Danny. I'm with you, and also won $10,000 bet again. So bang, didn't have to be there for it.
there you go. Nailed it.
solid.
All right, send it to the
Detective
least.
Danny.
Yeah, it was tough.
The least of the week, fellas. Frankie, you go first.
Oh God. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Least of the week.
Shit
That's
on
gotta
him.
be. Has to be. Definitely
Yep.
Connor Griffin.
Yes.
Easy
For
pick.
what?
Being a fan of Penn State and the Eagles.
State
Penn
Pen.
State got a pretty good coach.
State Pen.
I mean, what do they have?
The fucking I'm forgetting
Iowa
his name.
State coach Matt
Who?
Campbell.
Yeah, Matt Campbell
Who?
from Toledo, baby. He went from Toledo to Iowa
You
State.
mean the
Oh,
old
Iowa
Panthers
State.
coach that got fired? Who?
Oh wow, Frank. Who do you root for, Frankie?
I don't know, dude. I'm just. Was that actually the guy? He coached the Panthers, right?
No,
you're thinking
that's
of
Matt Rule.
And
Matt
he
Rule's
coached
at
Nebraska.
See what I'm saying?
Matt
Doing
Campbell's
all
Matt
nowhere,
Campbell's
dude.
Doing a pretty
Iowa
good
State.
job.
He was Brock Purdy and David Montgomery.
Oh, Iowa State. That's right. That's my best friend's brother, Iowa State fan.
Shout
Whatever,
out,
dude.
Cyclones.
He's all pissed about this guy leaving, and I'm just like, yeah, who cares? So
Yeah, he's leaving
Uh,
Iowa to go to be a Penn State coach.
One thing Connor's not at least for, he announced he's going full-time content January 1st, so I wonder how that's going to change what he's got going on. He announced it on the Yak this week, so shout out Connor for that. And, best of luck.
Yeah.
dude,
I
his
heard-
voice, dude, like he's gonna be the next Jake Marsh, except for the fact that like Jake Marsh was such a fucking like square, even though I love Jake Marsh. I just mean like in the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
Like Jake wanted to do something else and everybody knew it. Whereas like Connor's like, no, I think I'm here. This is my job here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like his voice, he could be
He
like,
does a
right
great
now-
job
right-
on the calls.
right now, he could easily be calling probably 19 different minor league teams
Oh,
in a
for
heartbeat,
sure.
like without any question or doubt at all. But he sticks with the shit because that's the guy he is. You know what I mean?
I heard that he's doing boots on ground content for State Pen, and I just like to
Probably.
say, riding the Rider reports way with that one, buddy. So if you need some pointers, I'll give them to you. If you need the penguin suit, I'll let you borrow it, possibly. But
Yeah, I mean with Connor Griffin, I'm sure that also comes with he's going to be on Love more, and I think whenever one of Brandon or Titus are out, he's just going to be the co-chair. Because underrated thing about Matt Campbell going to Penn State too, guess who Matt Campbell was roommates with when he played at little D2, D3 school, Mount Union? Nick Sirianni. So
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
This is literally the
right.
perfect coaching hire for Connor Griffin.
Ooh, that was tough. Yeah, I don't know.
that was a
Fuck
strong.
Penn State.
Who did
Yeah,
I just say?
I don't mind
Matt
it.
Rule. Matt Rule. Got it. Sorry, I'm still on that.
Yeah. Derek.
Wow.
You don't have one ready? Read. Go.
It's so dark in my house,
I'm
bro.
gonna
What the
go with
fuck?
a tie between Clemmer
No,
and
one.
Kirk Minahan. I'll go
That's
Kirk
me to be
Minahan.
back here.
I like Kirk, but the absolute
Mm,
insane movie
I
take he
got one.
had of Hamnet being worse than the Eternals, the Marvel movie. Hamnet is one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen. It's probably gonna win. Lead girl in it is probably going to win Best Actress. Paul Mescal is probably going to be nominated for Best Supporting. It's probably going to get 5 other supporting picks. And I do think the biggest reason I'm putting Kirk at least is he said it's such an Oscar baity movie. As obviously, I don't know as much about movies as Kirk Minahan because I'm not 60 years old. But I think whenever someone talks about a movie and they say it's Oscar baity, I think that is the most cop out response anybody can ever have talking about a movie. Because obviously, every movie, like you try to film it and you try to go and say, yeah, we want to win Oscars and everything, especially when the director for that movie has already won an Oscar for Best Director and both leads have already been nominated for Oscars before. So when you can't come up with any reason you don't like the movie about the acting, about the script, about the plot, and the only reason you say you don't like it is you literally just say it's too Oscar baity, I think that is such a cop out answer. And the reason why Kirk is my least, it's not just that, but I expected more out of Kirk knowing how big of a movie guy he is. So Kirk Minahan's my least.
I changed. I had one. I
Okay.
just said Connor because they make fun of him too much on mostly. It's the New York Mets and everyone that's ever been a fan of it.
You fucking took my shit.
Absolute least of the
Yeah.
least. The fucking what do you call it? A poverty piss franchise that has no business doing anything in the major leagues. They should be a minor league team. It is disgusting. It's a disgrace. Anybody that roots for them should just get like handed $65,000 a year just for being a fan of this piece of shit organization. And that's pretty much all I got to say because my life sucks. The Jets suck. The Knicks are good, but like they're gonna fucking blow it like
No.
they always do. It just doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Sports suck. I'm gonna put my son into fucking basket weaving. Maybe he'll do cup stacking. I don't know, dude. I hate life. Anyway,
All right.
least.
Great least, Frankie. Derek, you had one?
I'm just gonna go with Puff Daddy, least of the week.
Okay.
The Netflix documentary came out. He's a scumbag. He got everybody killed. It's his
Yo,
fault.
oh,
Yeah.
you're believing that shit, dude?
I
I'm like, you
100,
listen to
100
Son of a Boy Dad.
a
You listen to
thousand
Son of a Boy
percent.
Dad. Roan goes into detail about how these guys are just being manipulated by 50
No,
Cent.
no, not at all. If you look at what's going on, P
Dude,
Diddy is a bad guy. I thought I told you that we won't stop, and he was telling the fucking truth. He got everybody killed, and he didn't stop. He almost
Oh my
tried. He tried to kill Kid
hey,
Cudi.
you boys listening to Son of a Boy Dad like your boy or no?
I
Yeah,
saw
of
that they was
course.
talking about cruises and shit. That
Bro,
yeah.
yeah, that's funny shit too. But I listen to every Son of a Boy Dad, and Roan has me just crying lately. They're talking about the Diddy documentary, and he's just, for some reason, he's just riding with Diddy like he's his best friend. They're just like, yeah, man, they're just fucking hating on him, dude. Those are just haters. They're just jealous and whatever. It's like so fucked up. Like I'm thinking, I'm like, why is he doing this? But it is actually super funny. Like he's just completely backing Diddy, and I'm just like, dog,
Playing devil's
like
advocate. He's
it's
got
crazy. Like, I
somebody.
mean, he does do the voices though, where he's always, doing the like, oh, dude, hey, oh, like when he starts, I'm like, dude, all right. He starts going into all that shit. And I'm like, all right, Ron can do whatever he wants, but back in Diddy, that's fucking
It's
nuts.
insane. Have you watched?
It's
Has anybody
crazy.
seen the
No, I haven't
documentary?
watched it. Maybe I'll check it out
I'm
tonight.
like
I can watch the
I'm halfway
documentary
done
tonight.
with
Let's
it,
all
Derek.
download.
What is
Whoa.
this? What is this one? Because I've seen the fall of Diddy. I've
It's
seen
the
the
one
Diddy
it's the one
this
that
and
50 Cent did on Netflix.
so it's a new one on Netflix.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Go
they
fuck.
like
All right.
And you
they
need
got the live footage and everything
you
of
need to
like
watch it sooner than later because there's been a cease and desist put out on it. So
yeah.
it
Right.
And
couldn't.
50
Yeah.
Cent produced it
I
because
thought I
50 Cent
saw
is
it
like the
already.
biggest
That's what
hater ever.
it just got released then, like recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like
2 weeks
within the
ago.
last week or two.
All right, yeah, yeah. Because I was gonna say I've seen them all. The ones on fucking everything, Amazon, VH1. Like, I mean, literally every time I open up my Fire Stick, it's like, I mean, not recently, but it used to be like new Diddy documentary, and I'm like, yep, let's see what the fuck this guy was doing. It's like it was like the Fall of Diddy Part Two. Like it was like hours
He
long of
did that
shit,
shit.
man.
He 100% did that shit.
No shit, dude. Absolutely, dude. He's a crazy
100.
motherfucker.
He's not. You
Dude,
know what?
that movie, bro, the movie he played in, what was it? Get Him to the Greek. He
Oh
outed
yeah, yeah.
himself on purpose. That's crazy. You ever seen that shit?
Yes.
Like he played his real self, dude. Like my
Yes.
buddy sent me all those clips back in the day when he first got caught, and he was like, "Yo, remember this?" I was like, "Dude, he's just outing himself." He was just like, "You know what? I've been doing this so long, ain't nobody gonna touch
God.
my ass."
Damn, Rudy Gobert poster. Sorry about that. You guys still talking about baby oil? I'll do my least. I'll bring it more towards Barstool. Barstool Greg. What
Oh!
the fuck, dude? Yeah, that guy.
Who?
That guy
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
stinks.
Exactly.
No offense, man, but come on, man. You got a dream opportunity. You're leaving games early, and then he got a lot of likes. I was like, okay, redemption game thing, but he was putting out like I don't even understand the rules of his redemption game thing.
He was
And
basically
then
just trying to be
I
fake.
was scrolling his page earlier, and the poor guy's getting like no likes. He's looking like my Twitter, man. He's getting no likes, no nothing, no
I was gonna say,
support.
I actually just feel bad for the
They
dude.
can't set on the yak. It was a true sink or swim, and he sunk fast, and that stinks.
Yeah, I hear that from big cats
I
that
hope,
suck too.
yeah, I hope he's got a bounce back in him. You know, just because I root for Barstool, I'm not going to hate on the kid because he's got an opportunity we'd all die for or nothing.
Amen.
He just
He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it.
leave the game
I don't
early.
know, dude. I don't know if he doesn't want it. I just don't think he got it.
He's the guy that says he can't stop, and he leaves the game when they got the
Right,
ball
he don't
back
gut
and
it.
a
That's what
chance
I'm
to tie
saying.
it.
Right, he don't got it.
You don't have to get it. You just got to be a fan of the fucking team. He's not even a fan of the fucking team.
Not even.
I'm sitting there watching the Steelers get their ass kicked last year in the freezing cold in my Steelers overalls, still there till the end because I want to get more mad. Oh yeah, we can't
Yeah,
run the
'cause
ball.
you
Can't
got
throw
it,
the ball.
dude.
Doesn't matter.
I
This
bet you he doesn't know.
This guy's got a team who's on the brink of. Yeah, obviously their dynasty's falling, but like they the last
They've won 3
Well,
Who
Super
do you
Bowls in
want?
5
Who
years.
did you want? Who did you want to win? You want the
Fucking
fucking
ridiculous.
guy that sat there and did a fucking read every
No,
blog
I'm not
word for
saying-
word and told you
what
how
are you
nice he
talking
was?
about?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just messing around. I'm just saying
You-
got to
you-
pick. We had to pick from the bottom of the fucking chip bag where it's like all the
you're
ones that
talking
have the
about-
little fucking green shit on it. And you're like, oh, I don't want that chip. Like that's what we were picking, but this fucking Barstool, Missouri shit. Like what the fuck?
No, that's fair. You should have been on last week when we were talking about how they should have got vetted better. We had a whole panel, Frankie.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
No,
That was
I feel
to be
yeah.
honest with you, that's crazy though. The fact that like some of these guys didn't even live in Missouri, like some of them didn't even have Twitter. I'm like,
Or they
Yeah,
weren't
what was the
fans.
parameters?
We had
Like, was the
we had a
parameters like, hey,
Disney
submit your
adult
fucking
Lions
zip
fan.
code?
Yeah, we had a Disney adult Lions fan, like Reed just said. Yeah, all that fun stuff. But Frankie's beefing hard. Let's start to the beef of the week.
Oh, fuck you! Well, fuck you too! Oh, my God! What? Brandon,
My bad. You want me to roll? I feel like I'm fucking this shit up right now.
No, you need to
Okay.
say.
You're fine. It's just I'm gonna have to just do this layout for it because you have zero camera.
I turned it and it's still not turning sideways.
Well,
dude.
I don't
know.
know what I'm saying. I just can't see you straight up.
I know. I've been walking around my house. I have no lights on
No,
in
you're
here.
fine. I get it, man.
Everyone's
You're just
sleeping. So
Walking around
What
butt
did I say?
naked.
Yeah, post
buff,
coitus,
dude. I am,
Yeah.
dude. Flopping, dude.
Buka, baby Buka number 3 on the way.
Crazy.
Nah, dude, I
Barstool
would
beef
chop
of
my
the week.
cock off first.
Beef of the week. I mean, I've got two lined up, so I'll let someone go first. Let's start with. Go ahead, Derek. His hand's up. Gotta respect the
Yes.
hand.
Yes.
There's really only one.
Is that your left hand?
My left. Yeah, it is left hand up.
All right, making sure.
My beef of the week. You know it. It's no surprise. Shout out to Pick Central. Shout out to these two dudes. They've been going at it for a minute, and it's just carrying over to a ridiculous. Clemmer versus Meek has reached new levels of beef. I mean, these guys today he went, yo, what would you guys rather see? Daniel Jones tear his Achilles or Clemmer tear his Achilles? Like the guy just he's pushing the limit on people, man, and he's got Clemmer rattled up, and I don't see him doing a rough and rowdy at any point, but hands might get put on somebody if this keeps. They got to get to the Christmas break because these guys are going to kill each other. It's insane. It's insane. No, it's really insane what goes on. Like instantly, as soon as the show starts, war.
Yeah, they are something. I had them Meek and Clemmer again. There's that clip that got posted to Viva where right at the end Meek says something.
He makes fun of Clemmer's voice. He's like, "Yeah, I'm Clemmer."
Yeah, and then it's the outro music, and Clemmer's just screaming into it, "You stupid fuck" or whatever he's saying, but you have no idea what he's saying. We had a moment like that in the Yak today too, which brings me to my beef. I'll go ahead and go second. Donnie and Dante. I mean, we saw it unfold today, but it was just so fucking funny the way that it folded out because Dante wasn't able to come on yesterday, so he comes on the Yak today and tells his side of the beef, and essentially the beef is Donnie made a sticker. Well, here it goes back further than that. There's a group chat where Quiggs is in. Quiggs sends an edit of Dante wearing an "I'm gay" shirt because they have the "I'm gay for May" thing, and then Donnie makes a sticker to Dante's GM, I believe, and then after what she's doing after, because apparently they're fuck buddies. Donnie's gonna be mad at us for talking about that. Fuck buddies and neighbors. But yeah, the way that it all unraveled and the way that Dante explained it all in the act, fucking hilarious, great beef, and that's just a battle of a couple of guys that just are in their own world. So it's awesome.
Who was the fingers?
The fingers.
The girl.
It's Dante said it's one of his GMs. A GM.
It's it's the girl. He said that if she was on the Yak, she'd be slinging shit everywhere.
Yeah, she was slinging shit, as in shit talking to everybody.
Yeah. And it's Chef Donnie's neighbor, and they might have.
I didn't finish the Yak, so I didn't know.
Oh well, yeah, no.
No spoilers. It's great.
Yeah, no, I mean, I literally saw the group chat where everybody was like, "Hell of a Yak today," and I was like, "Fuck." Yeah, I got off work and I had to go to graduation party, then straight to Christmas party, and now we're
just a very fun Yak. And then Smacky got involved a little bit, but then wouldn't tell everybody what they were talking about, which apparently was a good thing.
He should have been the least, dude. Fucking
always is,
Smacky.
Turkey ass needing motherfucker.
Always is. Least of the week. We'll say Frankie for last. Reed, what do you got?
Or
not least. Sorry, beef.
For beef of the week, I've got Nikki Smokes and the rest of the Juggernauts. Nikki Smokes, look, we've all seen the tape. We saw the 1v1 tournament. We saw the 3v3 tournament that they had in the Chicago office. Nikki Smokes, you are an incredible basketball player. You would, if this ever gets around to him, you would cook me. You would cook me in the 1v1s. I will not lie.
He ain't cooking me.
I'm cooking Smokes.
He ain't cooking me.
Look, I know my basketball ability, and he's cooking me in a 1v1. I like my chances with some other people, but it's just the ball hogging. I think it was like he had 9 points and 8 turnovers, and then the fact that he thought that in order to get team camaraderie going, he could show a picture of the absolute monster hickey he gave a girl. Congrats on the sex. Frankie Buca's had sex more recently than Nikki Smokes. What?
No,
are you guys hickey guys?
No.
Yeah, it was when I was. I know it was when I was like.
Frankie, you just
not on the neck. Not on the neck.
That's what I'm saying.
We're at Reed. Hold on, we're at Reed.
Bite, if anything.
Look, I don't. No, like on the chest area. On the chest area, yeah.
What do you mean chest area? Titty hickeys. I said titty hickeys.
Yeah.
You can't leave a hickey on a titty.
Inner thighs.
He's going in between the titties, dude. He's hickeying the middle.
He's got
you have to spread it apart to see it. You have to spread it.
He's got these girls walking out looking like PFC commentator with an extra fucking belly button.
Yeah, but yeah,
Reed gets done with them and they got a % sign, dude. They got a big ass slash in the middle of them titties making a % sign.
Oh yeah. Shout out to titty hickeys.
It's fun. I mean, if I ever get them below the neck, I can just always pass it off as when my friends are like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a bruise from rugby. It's the easiest thing ever." You know.
Oh, you're
I wish a
getting
girl
them,
would leave
dude.
a hickey
Holy
on me.
shit, dude.
But,
I'd die for that.
But
I do it sometimes. Just
yeah, I mean,
but I give them a heads
I
up.
got
Yeah, but
one-
are you
Be-
getting sucked, dude? If someone starts sucking me, I'm fucking slapping heads, dude.
I mean, I got one last night. I don't care.
I don't need to
Uh,
be fucking
Yo.
sucked, dude, like that, dude. I
But-
got one
Yo,
spot. That's
the
about
other
it.
beef, and it's not Barstool beef, but it's like they touched on Project Big Screen, is basically streaming platforms versus movie theaters. Fuck Netflix for what they're about to do to movie theaters by buying Warner Brothers, and even if Paramount gets involved, and then Disney just signed $1 billion thing with AI. Movie theaters are going to die, and we're just going to see streaming everywhere. And I think that we're
Shout
just
out.
going to see like we're getting closer and closer to looking like Wally.
What's the last movie you saw in the movie?
Wow.
Oh, I just
In the
went
theater?
last week.
Zootopia 2.
I think
saw that
Reeves
in the
would be
theaters, too.
Hamnet, right?
Hamnet, I saw Begonia, I saw One Battle After Another, Zootopia 2.
I just went and watched a chick flick. What's it called? Eternal.
Oh,
Made me cry.
Eternity? Eternity?
Yeah, made me cry.
Yeah, I'm going to see that tomorrow. And then the new
I didn't know the
Avatar is
name
coming
of it.
out.
The last movie I saw in the movie theaters, no joke. This isn't even a joke.
That's a good point, Frankie. Shit made me cry, had me emotional. I forgot
Great
the name
movie.
of it.
Great movie. Not the right name.
Last movie I saw.
Like every girl I've ever been with, they all make me cry. I can't remember their names though.
Jeff Donnie, fucking Bo Ridley style, dude. Just we're close.
Yeah,
Eternal eternity.
my
Eternity,
it's
bro.
it's not just that he got the name wrong, it's the fact he got the book wrong. He was saying of Mice and Men.
What's the guy? I get the actor's name. Miles Teller. Don't know the
Yeah,
female lead.
Miles
Know her
Teller,
name.
and then the other actor is dating Dua Lipa, so respect to him.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
loves
that's a
Monsters
good-looking
Inc.
guy.
too, right?
Looking guy.
Monster Saints, yeah, dude.
Oh,
when did you
Derek,
guys hear that? Did we do that yet? Did you guys do that?
What, the Monsters Inc.
How you
thing?
hearing Mike Wazowski? Because I'm for sure Mike Wazowski.
It's the
I'm
baby,
sure.
it's the girl.
No,
Yeah,
I
Boo.
hear Kitty when what Boo says, but Mike Wazowski is Ross.
Yeah, if you say
Always
Mike
watching
Wazowski,
you,
if you said
Wazowski.
if you said to me,
Watching.
yeah, if you just said how do you hear the word Wazowski, then it's Wazowski.
Derek, that's
But if
another
it's
reason.
Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. It's
Derek,
gotta be the whole thing.
that's another reason Donnie was your least because he was on film on screen for 30 seconds in that clip and
He got
told
18
7
years.
lies. Yeah,
Yeah.
8
It
lies.
was insane. It was insane.
Also, since you said you can't remember the last movie you saw in theater,
No, I can't.
with the new
What is it?
Avatar, what is it?
It was Get Out.
Okay.
That's
Well,
wild.
with the new Avatar coming out, that is the type of movie that you go and do a few
I'm not
rally
watching
rips.
it.
No. Listen, do a few rally rips, then go watch it.
You might have to do
Trust.
mushrooms,
Well,
dude.
Derek, last time the last Avatar came out, Derek got real sad, painted himself blue. He just had this weird depression going on.
Dude,
Yeah.
when they was killing them off that ship, I was like, this is fucked up. I can't keep watching these people die like this, man. I can't.
Yeah,
They're shooting arrows at fucking tanks. I can't watch this. It's not fair.
Arrows and tanks.
No, they
The
literally were.
Zootopia guy.
They're throwing rocks at the fucking helicopters. Like, come on. Can't do it.
I got nothing else to throw in. That's it. That's the segments. I don't know. In
You
closing,
guys want to see my
Oh.
haircut?
oh yeah,
Shout
why
out-
the fuck didn't I
Shout
forgot
out
all
the
about
new
that.
dozen. Shout out the new dozen team too.
I
Po'
mentioned
boys.
it. I mentioned it in the open. Yeah, I think we'll talk about. Let's just talk dozen next week. As it gets closer. Hopefully they do. What did they? We were talking about what they did. They did that fan stuff last year, like to warm us up getting into the season. Because Super Bowl, they have their first show, live show. So, where's the Super Bowl this year?
It's just
San
about
Francisco.
that.
San
San
Fran.
Francisco.
Oh, it is. I thought that. Oh man,
That's literally across. That's so far for you, Frankie. It's
so fucking
out there.
far.
far
If
for
you
me.
want
I
a
think
road
it's far
trip,
for all of us. You
Frankie,
gonna
fly-
drive?
Listen to this though.
You don't
my-
fly?
my
Fly
wife-
fly up to
Why don't
me
you
and
fly?
Derek,
Is it
and
your
then the
haircut?
three of us
I don't
will
like
take turns
flying.
driving.
I flew to Mexico.
You don't
last-
fly because of your haircut. Show me your haircut.
You guys want to see it?
Let me see your fucking haircut.
That was not a do
I had a
haircut,
hat
dude.
on
That
all
was
day.
looks
So
a little
it's
more
fucked
like
up.
it today because he has his hat on. I think you
Oh,
should have.
dude. Yeah, dude. You can't say that, bro. You need to have it like literally look like you're balding like as
I
fuck.
am. Look, I got the things going down. Like I tried. You see, like
Yeah, but
my
you
hair.
got way more hair, dude. Way more. He could
Well,
grow that for like 6 years and not be where you're at,
Bro,
probably.
it's also because Derek's not fat.
I'm not
Jeez.
a rat, so I
All
don't grow
right.
my hair in
That's
that
fair.
formate. You know how it goes, Frankie. You got the curls. I got the
Yeah,
curls.
dude.
Well, and
It's
also,
hitting
and
Curls
there.
are
also,
fucking popping,
Derek's
dude.
not Amish,
Compliments were
so
crazy tonight.
he can use electricity to like blow dry it and everything like that. Versus like he who shall not be
Blow
named.
dry.
Yeah, blow dry your hair.
My barber did do that.
I don't
You
think I
hear
know how to
that,
use a blow
Frankie?
dryer on my hair.
I'm saying you can use electricity, unlike that
No,
Amish.
dude, you do what you do. I'm just saying, dude. I don't think I've ever used a blow dryer on my hair. I just started putting product in my hair for the first
See,
time recently. So
as a former owner of a mullet, you get a nice blow dry going on the mullet. It's looking right before you go to the
So
bars,
you
and then
own
all
a
of a
blow
sudden,
dryer?
yeah, I own a blow
it's
dryer. I
pretty
don't care.
good.
That's crazy.
I will
No,
say, Derek, listen, we could hate, but like my barber, the last time I went there, he's like, hey, you know what you should do? Use your wife's blow dryer. If she has one of those diffuser things, when you put that stuff I sent you, he's like, when you put that in your hair, hit it with that thing real quick and it'll make it stay just like that. And I was like, it stays like that anyway, bro, but it just takes like 10
I'm not
minutes to
saying
dry.
dry it with a blow dryer. I'm just saying, especially when I had the mullet, you just hit it with a nice little
I'm
10,
about to go
10
bald.
30 seconds, and then all of a sudden you're at the bar, and then it's like, wow, you have such a nice mullet. And underrated thing about the blow dryer, because we're all guys, you guys know when you try to get out of the shower and you're like, you think that you're dry, and then you put on that fresh pair of boxers, and they're still
Yeah,
like
your nuts
wet.
are wet.
Bruh, hit it with the blow dryer for like 10 seconds. Feels amazing getting into a new pair of boxers.
Dude, I'm
I
not gonna
gotta
lie,
get it.
dude. That's crazy you just said that because I would literally sit here and flame you for that normally, but I was just at a hotel this past weekend and I hit myself with that and my God, dude, the underwear was on dry and I was like, man, I should do this all the time.
It's great.
You
But yeah,
guys.
with that, that's Barstool Breakdown and
Yeah, that's it. We'll cut it there. We're getting off the rails.
presented by Blazy Susan and High Noon Sun and
No,
Sunsips
that's funny.
and
Yeah, look, Lazy Susan.
shit, I didn't even
Jack
see that,
Pocket.
dude.
No, Frankie, you called it twice. I got the high noon shirt on
Shut the
underneath.
fuck up.
No way.
Shut the fuck
Look
up,
at this
dude.
guy, dude. Throw us the ads.
Hey, let's fucking go right here, dude.
Oh, look at this guy trying to show
Then
off.
you got the sass nipples going, dude.
Yeah, what was that pepperoni sandwich?
Car looking good. Looking good.
I
All right,
can't
fuck
even
you
hear
guys.
us.
Viva.
Frankie talking shit, and he ain't even got his camera on.